Alright, so we're going to do wrist goni. We're going to have you go into 90 degrees of shoulder abduction. Can you scooch forward towards me? And that looks okay. Can you go ahead and put your elbow up here? So 90 degrees of shoulder abduction, 90 degrees of elbow flexion. So what's the first one you want me to do?
Wrist flexion.
Okay, so wrist flexion, come a little bit closer. Alright, so wrist flexion, AAOS standard should be 80 degrees of wrist flexion. We're going to stabilize the distal forearm on the ventral surface. I'm going to go ahead and take the metacarpals, keeping the fingers relaxed. Breathe and relax. We're going to push you into our firm infield, right? And we're going to guesstimate on the first time. I'm going to say you have about 85 degrees there, right? And that's a firm infield. We can go into extension so I can establish my 0. We're going to be using the triquetrum as our fulcrum, right? At the base of the 5th metacarpal. We're going to be using the lateral midline of the 5th met and the lateral midline of the ulna. So we're going to go ahead and preset our goni to about 80 degrees. Right? We're going to go into our firm infield again, lining this up with the triquetrum, trying not to fuck it up, and we're going to call that good, take that away, and say that's about 80 degrees, which means you're normal. Lucky you. Alright.
Wrist extension.
Okay, wrist extension, AAOS standard is going to be 70 degrees. Right, so same idea. We're going to kind of stabilize the dorsal surface of the distal forearm. We're going to keep the DIPs, MCPs, and PIPs relaxed, and we're going to push the metacarpals into that firm infield. And we're going to guesstimate here about 70 degrees. It looks normal to me. We're going to relax. We're going to be using the same line, so we're still going to be using the triquetrum. The stationary arm is the lateral midline of the ulna, and moving arm is lateral midline of the 5th met. And so we said it was about 70. We're going to preset our goni. And go ahead and breathe. Don't let me move you. Alright, don't fuck. Breathe and relax. Damn it. Alright, we're going to push you into that firm infield. And we're going to come in here, see if we can get this going. And that looks pretty good to me. Might be a little off, but I got you at about 73 degrees. So you're a little bit hyper extensive.